Hello guys, good evening. This is Gina with Nailed It DIY Studio Hickory, and I am coming to you guys live this evening from my dining room. So I hope that you guys are going to get a chance to hop on here and watch, or you get to catch the replay, because I am super excited about what I'm going to share with you guys this evening. So you know, if you have watched any of my lives, then you know that I love, obviously, DIY, right? I own a DIY studio, so that definitely has to be a love of mine. But I also love to take our designs and just draw inspiration from those and other things that I'm going to use in my home decor, and come up with just some other fun things to make that complements what some of our beautiful designs already are in the studio. So what I'm going to be sharing with you guys this evening is so easy to make, and something that is very inexpensive to make, and it's just a lot of fun. It's super easy. It requires, I'm going to say, zero talent. Maybe just, okay, 5% talent. That's all the talent you need to be able to do this. So practically you need zero skills to be able to do this, okay? And and you're gonna love it. So what I'm going to be showing you guys tonight, if I were had planned better, I would have had an example of this that was not already painted. But you know, in my pre-planning, paint needs to dry, right? So I've painted my part of my materials. So what we're making, guys, if you have seen, I'm going to grab these from over here. If you have seen out and about in home decor stores, orbs, right? Round, sometimes made of wood, sometimes made out of metal, but they're round, they're orbs, and I love them. They're so cute. And so this cutie over here that's sitting next to me, this is one of our recent new releases. This was released, I want to say August, September. Okay, don't quote me on that. What month is this? October? I don't know. I have Christmas on my brain. Okay, so I feel like it's not October any longer for me. But anyway, so this was a recent new release. Look at how beautiful. This is a hand drawn chevron pattern. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Okay, so this was my inspiration when I saw this, and I'm thinking orbs, right? So it's a perfect marriage. So what you need to DIY your own orbs at home, you need to go and get embroidery hoops. All right, you guys know what those are. This one you can see is, I've painted it white. All right, but this is the embroidery hoop. They come just wooden, unfinished embroidery hoops. Now, if you really wanted plastic, you could get plastic. You're not going to be able to paint that into colors that you want to accessorize your decor with. So I recommend the metal ones. But you know, if you've ever bought embroidery hoops before, I've never embroidered anything, so I don't know how to actually use an embroidery hoop for its true purpose and intent, which is embroidering. But I use them for lots of other purposes. So they come like this. I was putting this back together. It's two pieces, right? So what you have to do is just take them apart, okay? And then you're going to paint these. I chose white, and you can see my design here, my inspiration piece, if you will, is this hand-drawn chevron, which is in this black and white, these black and white colors. So you're going to take the embroidery hoops. You are going to need to make one orb. You are going to need to buy two embroidery hoops. Okay, remember, you take them apart, you get two pieces out of one. So you need to buy two embroidery hoops. Now these right here are 6 inches in diameter. So you can buy different sizes. I'm going to show you one that's already finished. Look at this cutie. Look at how cute, guys. This was made from 4-inch embroidery hoops. So I'm going to show you how to make this little guy right here. And look at how adorable it is, all right, sitting beside of this beautiful hand-drawn chevron design that we have. So let me pick up the one I knocked off the floor. All right, so this one's made with 4-inch hoops, okay? So this is 6-inch. So first step, remember they come together. Hey, Althea. Hey, Ella, I hope you're watching. So they come together, so you're just going to pop them apart, okay? So pop them apart. You need 4 total, but remember, 2 come in a package, so you're just going to buy 2 of these. By the way, to make this 6-inch, which is rather large, less than $4, okay, on the materials. So you can't beat that, because if you are looking to buy an orb like this in the store, you're going to spend probably around $20. So you can DIY your own. Oh, hey, Ella. So you can DIY your own for like less than $4. So that's awesome deal. So you're going to take them apart, and then you're going to just paint them. Inside, outside, edges, paint the whole thing and let it dry. Now this is where you can certainly customize your colors that you want for your orb. So whatever colors you want to paint that, you're going to paint it, let it dry, and then you're going to assemble this. So what you want to do to get started to make these, see, the embroidery hoops have the little turny thing. I don't know what the technical term for this is. I don't embroider. So it's the turny thing. So you're going to take the pieces that have the turny things, all right, and you're going to put them inside of each other first. So basically, you guys just kind of saw what I did there, right? You're just kind of shoving it in, okay? So that's step number 1. All right, there we go. Then you're going to take the pieces without the turny things, and you're also going to shove those in. So you're going to put one in, and then the other one, hopefully you guys can semi-see that right here, and put the other one. Now, it is a snug fit. I'm pushing on that pretty good, so it's definitely a snug fit in there. So don't be afraid. This holds up pretty well in terms of not breaking, so don't be afraid to push and tug on it a little bit. And then basically what you're going to do is take these pieces, and you're just going to sort of work with it to get a good shape. Right? You just want it to be, look at that, how easy, like a cute little orb shape. Now, one of the things that I did, if you looked at my little 4-inch, do you guys see this on the end right there? Now you could paint, if you chose to paint whatever color you choose to paint these, you could paint these pieces as well. So one option for painting the embroidery hoops would be to use spray paint. I did not use spray paint, but you could definitely do that. And if you wanted to paint these pieces as well, so that they, you know, blend in more to whatever color you paint your the wooden part of the hoop, then that's certainly an option. I just left mine. But then here at the end part where all of these hoops are intersecting, what I did is I just used, I'm going to open this, sorry, a gold thumbtack, okay? So just a little thumbtack, okay, golden thumbtack, and put that in the end here, just to kind of give it an accent. And I thought it was cute. And if you turn it, depending on, let me move this big guy, depending on how you turn it, you know, you can see that little accent and see the gold of the turny things. And I thought it added a nice touch to it, right? Now, one of the things, this is snug, okay? If you wanted to shore this up just a little bit better, you could get your hot glue gun and just put some little dabs of hot glue around the parts where they are intersecting, okay? And that would help to just solidify it a little bit more, and that way if you've got little ones, well, if you've got little ones and they get a hold of this, they're probably going to break the hot glue anyway. But it's not really moving, but it'll definitely snug it up a little bit. And then you can take, if you want to do something more decorative here, and just, you can see at the point where they intersect. Now, this thumbtack is hard to press in. So something to kind of help you hammer it in is probably going to be necessary. I could, on this other one, I was able to press it in part of the way, and then I actually made my husband, asked him, I didn't make him, I asked him, and he very happily agreed to finish pushing my little thumbtack in. But you can push that in, you can get it started, but once it starts to go through more than one piece, it's hard to get in there. So strong hands or something to hammer it in, and then you've got your different size options here. And look at how cute that is. So think about styling this on a bookcase or a sofa table. So you've got this hand-drawn chevron piece. You've got your orbs. You could make more. But those are perfect for accessorizing any nailed it project. That I just was so inspired by the chevron, and I thought, you know, that is a perfect little accompaniment to that. Okay, so that's my DIY, but I want to show you guys a couple of other things because I have Christmas on my brain. Any of you guys out there, let me know in the comments if you are. I know Halloween is next week. It's not my favorite holiday. It just isn't. I mean, I don't mind trick-or-treating and Halloween and all that. Oh, thank you, Althea. But it's just not my favorite. But now Christmas, I am so excited about Christmas. So I want to show you guys a couple of fun surprises. Okay, so first up, I've been talking about counting down to Christmas. So guys, look at this cutie that I made today. Now I've got to give a shout out to BJ, who's in the Fort Mill studio, who was yes, Althea and Ella are thinking about Christmas, who made these originally, and I kind of stole the idea from her. So this is going to be in my retail in the studio. Look at how cute little countdown to Christmas blocks, and these little guys, they can just slide in and out from underneath this bow, and you are able to just pull those out, turn it around, put it on the right number of days for your Christmas countdown. Now it's actually 65 days. I checked right before the live until Christmas. But look at how cute that is. Don't you love it? And this is going to be in my retail for $25. Okay, so as of right now, I'm not planning on this being a project. So if you want one of these cuties, you have to just come by the studio and pick it up in my retail. Ella has already decorated her room for Christmas. I love it, Ella. Okay, so got to show you that. Let me move this out of the way. Now, you guys loved the pumpkin blocks that we did, and I had many requests for another version of that. So I'm going to show you guys what I have come up with. This is my present blocks. Okay, so instead of pumpkins, these are presents. Set of 3 here. Look at how cute. What do you guys think about these? Ooh, look at my little orbs beside these present blocks here. That is cute. Doesn't that look cute, guys? Oh, I'm totally loving it. So these little present blocks, this is going to be a special project day in the studio. I am going to be getting that event posted up hopefully this evening, but I want you to look and see close up what I did with these blocks. So got some ribbon around here, a cute little embellishment on the top. I debated to make a bow or not a bow on the top of these, so I've debated or just leave the embellishment, but I went with black and white because oh, thank you, Althea. I went with black and white on mine because I've got some buffalo plaid on my Christmas tree, and I thought it would look really cute with that. And then I liked the little pop of the red on this little, I'm just going to call that an embellishment. I think it's like a holiday pick is what it's technically called. That's going to go on there. So these are going to be available. So be watching my social media. I'm going to be posting up an event to make in the studio. Okay, just like the pumpkin blocks, they're going to be $35 to make the set of 3, and then you're going to have 2 options. You can, this one, these guys you can see I painted, I distressed. These, I didn't put a pattern on them, a stencil like I did the pumpkins. So you'll either be able to choose this kind of look, You can do different colors than black and white with ribbons and an embellishment, or you can do one that'll have a pattern stencil. But I am so loving how these look with my cute little orbs. All right, so some fun things coming up in the studio. This month is a great time. I mean, it's going to be November before we know it. Ella said, yay, yay, Ella. This month is a great month to start working on everything that you want to have to get ready to decorate for Christmas. Remember, it's only 65 days. So book some time in the studio. Be watching for my special events to come and make some presents. Don't forget, if you are interested, these are in my retail countdown to Christmas and DIY your own orbs. Show me your colors that you paint yours. I went with white, and I love how they look, not only with my inspiration, right, the chevron, but I love how they're looking with these this present trio. So book some time. I can't wait to see you guys in the studio. You guys have a great, great night, and we'll see you in the studio real soon.